We then get a scene of Kyle Crane driving the truck, which we'll have access to in the game, and we even see him run over a zombie, which was really cool. And this also goes to show that Techland does listen to the community. They do listen to us. Basically, what I'm talking about is that the community complained when they found out that we could only drive the car in third person mode. But now Techland gave us the option in the game to switch between first person mode and third person mode, and I just really appreciate that. Also, we get introduced to a flamethrower in the next scene, which I am really, really excited for. I was really, really excited when I saw this. Jumped I practically jumped up to the ceiling. I was so happy when I saw this. The design is cool. The amount of details put into it is cool. You can see that when you use the flamethrower, that the blood, the flesh, and the skin just melts off the zombie. Like literally chef's kiss by Techland. Alright, chef's kiss. We also see Crane walking in a laboratory from the Baron, where we see a zombie that he's working on, and the zombie listens to him and doesn't attack him. We also, I think we also have an image that shows us a better view of the laboratory, and here it is. We also see a few dead men of Baron. Then in the next scene, we get a very, very cool scene or like a very cool segment where we see Crane walking in the woods, and oh my god, it looks pitch black. For all those people who complained that Dying Light 2's nighttime wasn't scary, this is scary. Like whenever he would turn around, there would be a zombie that pops up, or he would turn around, there would be nothing there. You would hear noises in the background, and then suddenly, he just suddenly a zombie just pops up and just attacks him, and like that was crazy because I was like, oh my god, the flashlight can't even help you in this situation when you're in the woods. It's so freaking dark, and I'm really excited for that. And judging from the zombie skin, it probably came out of the water. And the next scene, we see Crane shooting at a viral and a volatile running after him with a grenade launcher, and he uses a UV grenade, I think, because if you look at it, if you look at it closely, it doesn't blow up. It doesn't blow up the viral or the volatile. They look like they're covering their faces and stuff like that. And then they start burning. The next scene, we see Crane wall running on two different walls. He wall runs on the right wall, jumps to the left. He then jumps down from the left and ground slams the zombie. And the view and the scenery in the scene is beautiful. We then see Crane attack a zombie or dropkick a zombie. It still has that floaty effect like Dying Light 2, and I'm kind of scared, but I hope that Techland will fix that in the next coming months, before the game releases. We also see Crane dropkick. No, excuse me. When we see Crane dropkick the zombie, we see the shelves behind the zombie break apart, which is just showing the amount of details that Techland put into this game, and I'm very, very excited. The next scene, we see Crane pushing a zombie over a railing, and it just shows the amount of details they really put in this game. Like the ragdoll effect was so cool, the way it flipped over the railing, so realistic and so funny and cool. I'm really gonna have a lot of fun with the ragdoll physics in this game. I'm telling you that, guys. And we also see the shot, the scenery. It looks rainy and dark. I like that. It's giving me the following vibes. It's given me Dying Light. It's given me, the vibe of the first Dying Light game. Then in the next scene, we see Crane shooting at a car with a grenade launcher with actual grenades, and the car blows up, killing what I presume are Baron's men. Very cool. I really cannot wait to use this grenade launcher. I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna spam zombies with it. Crane then pulls out his pistol to finish off the rest. Very, very cool. Um, I'm really excited that there's guns in this game. And then the next scene, we see a scientist, which we saw from the last trailer that we got for Dying Light the Beast, which is that one guy that Crane pulls up on with a shotgun. You can tell by the eyes, the eye color and just the eye shape and everything. You can tell that this is the same scientist. Nobody can tell me anything. This is the same scientist. All right. Then at the end of the trailer, we see a zombie with like a mask on, probably one of the zombies that Baron experimented on. And we can also see something around his arms, like I think like some chains or something where, something has been pumped into the zombie, like, Crane's blood maybe, so he can get more stronger and stuff like that. And I found it really cool. I got jump scared when the zombie just like popped up, and like just practically shoved its arm through like the crack in the wall or whatever it was. And yeah, and then at the very end of the scene, we get a cool artwork of Crane and the release window for the game. And the release window for the game is summer 2025. By the way, the artwork, again, it looks beautiful. I love it. It's amazing. I really, really, really like it. It looks cool. We also see Crane like using some sort of, like blue UV light, like flashlight or whatever you want to call it. I don't know why. I think it's a UV flashlight, but it's blue. The color is blue, so I don't really know. And when you go on PlayStation and Steam, like when you go to the PlayStation Store and the Steam Store, you will see new images, new exclusive images for Dying Light the Beast. So let's go over them real quickly, and then I'm gonna end the video then. So then the first image that we see on the PlayStation Store and the Steam Store is this, which I already talked about when I was breaking on the trailer for you guys. This is Baron's laboratory with his zombie that he's experimenting on and a few dead men of his. Then the next image, we see the image that was actually leaked accidentally on the Steam page for Dying Light the Beast by Techland, and it was so horrible. It looked so horrible. There was no graphic. There was no life to it. It was like basically, it was almost like a black and white picture. There was no lighting, no graphics whatsoever on the image. It looked very, very, very horrible. I even heard people saying that yeah, the game is gonna be trash because well, this image doesn't look good. And once again, it was leaked accidentally by Techland, but then we got it again, and it looks beautiful and better in every single way, from the graphics and to the lighting. The next image we get is, oh, that we got is this cool image where a bunch of zombies are walking over to a dead body that's been hanged, and it reminds me a lot about the E3 trailer for Dying Light 2. I like the vibe a lot, the settings, and the lighting, and the graphics on this image or in this image. Last but not least, we get a cool image around the nighttime where we see Crane holding a knife and a DIY grenade, which was in Dying Light 2, and a few infected eating on this dead body or dead survivor. And I like the setting, it's very cool and very eerie. We also see this poster hanging in the background saying God is dead, and it was also featured in Dying Light 2. And that was part 2 for my trailer breakdown for Dying Light The Beast Meet the Baron.